Once, in a bustling village, there lived a wealthy merchant named Samuel. Samuel was known for his grand parties, where only the richest and most influential people in the village were invited. One day, a poor man named Elijah, who had heard of Samuel's generosity, decided to attend one of these feasts. Elijah owned nothing but the shabby clothes on his back and a hopeful heart. When he arrived at Samuel's grand house, the guards at the gate sneered at his appearance. They let him in reluctantly, but when Elijah entered the lavish hall, Samuel himself spotted him. Samuel frowned and called out, "Who allowed this beggar into my house? Look at his torn clothes and dirty feet. He doesn't belong here." Turning to Elijah, Samuel said, "Leave at once. You are not fit to dine at my table." Humiliated, Elijah left the house, but as he walked away, an idea came to him. He rushed home and borrowed a fine robe and turban from a kind neighbor. Dressed in this splendid attire, he returned to Samuel's house. This time the guards bowed and welcomed him warmly. When Samuel saw Elijah in the fine robe, he greeted him with a broad smile, exclaiming, "Welcome, my esteemed guest. Come, sit at the head of the table and enjoy the feast." Elijah sat down but did something strange. Instead of eating, he took the rich food and began stuffing it into his robe's sleeves and pockets. Confused, Samuel asked, "What are you doing? Why are you feeding your clothes?" Elijah smiled and replied, "When I came earlier in my poor clothes, you rejected me. But now that I am dressed in fine garments, you welcome me with honor. Clearly, it is my clothes you respect, not me. Let them enjoy the feast, for they are the true guests here." Samuel was speechless. His face turned red with shame as the room fell silent. Realizing his mistake, Samuel apologized to Elijah. "You have taught me a valuable lesson today," he said. "From now on, I will treat all people with respect, no matter their appearance." From that day forward, Samuel became known not only for his wealth, but also for his kindness and fairness toward all, rich or poor. The lesson we learned from the story is not to judge others by their appearance or status, as true worth lies in character and actions. It highlights the importance of humility, equality, and respecting everyone, regardless of their wealth or position. Arrogance and superficial judgments can lead to mistakes, but acknowledging those mistakes and learning from them, as Samuel did, can lead to personal growth. Ultimately, the story reminds us that material possessions are temporary, and genuine respect and kindness define a person's true value.